Hey you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys like this video, if you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you have not done so already, and make sure you hit that post notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. And with that being said, let's get straight into this video. So I wanted to make this video for literally so long because I feel like I finally have gotten my own rhythm of taking notes, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I know a lot of people are getting ready to go back to school or already in school, etc, etc. So I wanted to share my 21 years of knowledge with you guys. So my first tip is to get one giant notebook. So this is just a 3 subject. I recommend this one or the 5 subject. And this literally gets the job done. It has enough paper in each sections to definitely last you the entire semester of college, and you can just get a new one each semester. But I love this because you don't have to take separate notebooks to each class or take the wrong one, because I've done that plenty of times, and everything is just right here. You don't have to think about it. So my second tip is to get good writing utensils, because good writing utensils literally make the biggest difference. So my favorite pencils since I was in grade school, you guys, have been the Papermate mechanical pencils. Literally everybody knows about it. It has the twistable erasers and stuff like that. Literally the most expensive one too, but so worth it. You guys, these are amazing. I use colored pens every single day. I live by colored pens. I always say my notebooks look like 5-year-old coloring book because it's just scribbles of all different colors everywhere, and you guys will find out in a little bit, but it's really bad. And then for a highlight, I really got into this one. I used these ones last semester and loved them because the caps didn't come off and bleed everywhere like it did my last semester before that. It's just the push ones. So my next tip is to highlight titles and important facts. I'm using my geography notebook as an example. So I highlighted the main topics of each one, and I also highlighted exactly what was highlighted on the PowerPoint as well. And especially if my teacher told me it was going to be a short essay question. Well, like I said, I use color pens for everything, and each section is kind of color coded. Some people use a black one for the title and use a different color for this. Like I said, I'm literally a 5-year-old. So the title is in purple, and then each section is in purple, and then each subcategory, the definition, is in blue. It just varies each day. There was no specific thing, but this helped me so much. So I feel this I use specifically mainly for biology because there was just so much information in such a fast pace that I had no time to sit down and color code everything. So she would post the lecture slides ahead of time, and I printed out every single one regardless of how many slides it was, how many trees I killed. I got on that board so fast. And then if she highlighted anything important, then I would highlight it on my lecture slides. And then if she went into more detail about something that wasn't on the lecture slides, I printed out the ones that had the little cube blank space right next to it, and I would just write my notes next to that. And I swear that helped me pass my biology class so much, versus when I did it my first semester and I didn't do that, I failed that so fast. 4 things that your teacher mentions is going to be a short essay question is going to be seen throughout the year, especially in biology. The first unit that we talked about, that was our base for the entire year. So she was know this inside and out. For geography, it was the 5 things of geography. I saw this throughout the entire year. What I did was I just used the orange squiggle, but you can do whatever you want. You can put an arrow, you can put a giant star, whatever note helps you be oh, this is important, I really need to go over this. So my next tip is to put the date of the class each time. So this is the first day, 8/30/17. I mainly did this, like I said, in my geography class, and I'm using this one as an example because I had a quiz every single week, and I had 4 exams throughout the entire year. And I also have writing assignments to do scattered throughout the year, and that class was just jumbled up mess. So I really had to know what to what, especially for the quizzes, just what categories I needed to know. And I went by that off the dates, and I swear if I didn't have the dates, I would not remember what I had to know and what I didn't have to know. So this is something that your teachers always said, but I never took into account, and I don't know why I didn't. I was I got it, and I pretty got it. But last semester I really did this and I got straight A's, so I feel like it definitely helped. I went over my notes, or I tried to go over my notes at least a little bit each night. That way, if I had a quiz or an exam or something like that, it wasn't like one night beforehand, and it wasn't just like a jumbled up information like attacking my brain. I spaced it out, especially for finals for my geography class, because it was cumulative. So I started studying like 2 to 3 weeks beforehand. And I took each section a little bit by day, and that definitely helped me out more than if I would have procrastinated and studied the night before. So I didn't do this, but I know a ton of my friends that did this and they swear by it. I learned that I really didn't have to, but in high school you learn like the Cornell Notes. I hated those things, by the way. And each one little section you answered a question, and then it was the answer to it, and then on the bottom there was like just a summarization about like your notes. A lot of my friends did that, and a lot of my friends swear by that. I never did it, and I did it fine, but I thought I would include it in one of my tips just because I know a lot of people that did it and it helped them out a lot. That way they kind of just got like a little bit brief and summarization about like an entire page of notes and stuff like that. So this one I feel like helped me so much. It's, like I said, especially my geography class. How many times can I say geography class in one video? So in geography there was a ton of charts and graphs, and I used this a lot in that class, and this is just one example. I had to know the different air pressures, the high versus the low, so I did a chart for it, and then I just wrote it all down like this. And this was a lot easier to study than if I would have wrote it in like one giant paragraph. Like doing it like this, I could see it and I could remember it, and I could remember kind of like the spaces and stuff like that, versus if I was trying to remember a giant paragraph, that was not going to help me at all. I'm definitely a visual learner. I like charts, I like graphs, I like doodles, I like pens and highlighters. If you're like one of those people that can just hear it or like just see it on the slide and be completely fine, awesome, good for you. I hated you in high school and still in college because I had to study this so hard and stuff like that because I just can't remember it the first time. And if you're like me, this will help you so much. I live by this. This is my #1 tip when everyone asks me like, Alex, what do you do to like get straight A's? I'm like, charts, graphs, colored pens, highlighters. Like really it's just the basic stuff, but that make like the world of difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If this helped you out at all, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other school related, college related, high school related videos, make sure to leave it in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to do it for you guys. I'm definitely trying to do more like advice videos to help you guys out and stuff like that. So with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye guys. I've been running through the jungle.